Every good conversation starts with a real connection, and this one began in the most unexpected way. I had already started creating, sharing stories meant to encourage, inspire, and empower, but I felt the need to go deeper, to create a space for bold honesty, deep reflection, and spiritual clarity. A space to wrestle with real life struggles, ask hard spiritual questions, and share the kind of lessons that often go unspoken. Not a big production, not a forever thing, just a moment to sit in truth, laugh at life, and invite you into something real. But I didn't want it to be my voice alone. I have known Alethea for some times now, and I've always admired her heart of service, her honesty, and how deeply she connects with the youth. And when I shared my idea with her, she was all in. She said, "Let's do it." And she meant it. So thank you so much, Alethea. And thank you for joining us. This is Moment of Truth. Welcome. Welcome to the very first episode of the Moment of Truth. Over the next couple of weeks, we are going to be diving deep into love, relationship, and the in-betweens. And to start with the genesis of it all, we are going into singleness and the talking stage. To help our conversation today, we have put together a video, so sit back and watch along with us. Thank you. Yeah. Stop, John. Stop. You're so silly. Stop. Oh my God! Stop, Chris. Well. So please. Don't look at me. Like, no, it's not even like that. Like, for real, you. Please, no. Me. Or something. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Oh my God, wait. I'm gonna have to call you back, okay? Yeah, my friend is here. Hey, where did you get in? Where did you get in? How was your day? I don't understand. I don't understand what's happening. Well, anyway, what? Wait, so let me answer. You just asked me. Let me answer. I came inside, dropped my back, sat down. You did. I called you 3 times. Me. You did? I was talking to Chris now. So Chris. Okay, yeah. What's so funny, guys? What did you say that's making you laugh? Girl, I need to hear this first. He's just so funny, like he gets me, you know. He knows the right word to say to me. It's just funny. Yeah, but anyway, like I said, how was your day? And you really need to hear this guy. Oh God, babe, you cracked me up. How was your day? Because you're talking about Chris. Okay, so how long has it been now? Because at this point, this wants to understand. You know, we've not really spoken now. So how long has it been?
This 6 months plus, I think.
6 months plus. Okay, what's this plan? What's the plan between the both of you? Where are we headed?
We're just talking. We're just vibing.
Inshallah, vibes. Wonderful. Me.
I don't understand.
Let's be vibing for 6 months plus. Let's be vibing in this house.
It cracks me up.
Chris needs to leave you alone. No, he needs to leave you alone. It was both of us together before Chris came, so I do not understand.
Well, I guess my plan is to laugh. Let me call my place.
Hello. Me!
Wow, that is
something. Well, welcome back. It's Moradeke, and here with me is
Alethea.
Alethea. Oh my god. That video was just so, I don't even know, it was funny. It felt so real. But my question though is, how long is too long? Like 6 months plus?
Well, I guess before I answer your question, like obviously I have to give you all the props for this happening. Thank you.
No.
Thank you. Honestly, I think this is amazing. To all the Mays out there, to all the Junes out there, just be coming. Thank you. You made it here. We're here for you. How long is too long? First of all, May, 6 months plus. I don't know, Chris, that's wrong, first of all. But I don't think there really is a how long is too long. I think when it comes to relationships, there isn't really like a rule book.
Right.
Mind you guys, this is just based off of what I know today. I'm still learning, I'm still growing, so there's always space to improve. But how long is too long? I think in May's situation, I think 6 months plus, and speaking to someone and there's no plan,
no direction.
Pack your bag and baggages.
just laughter.
Yes, and I think I hold this bias that I think the man has a huge role to play in that, because you are the priest of the home and you're going to be leading your family. I think if someone is speaking 6 months and you are just laughing for 6 months, there isn't an idea of where we're headed.
Yeah, I saw a bit of myself in me, and I think we probably have been there one way or the other.
Did you see her veins? It was the vein for me.
She was so into it, and I'm like, what's his name, Chris? What could he be telling her to be cracking up like that? But Chris made her laugh. Like, Chris knows what to say to her, and you know, laughter is medicine, right? So if she's laughing, isn't that enough? If that's her goal, if her goal is just to laugh, you know?
Actually, I love that you said that. If her goal is to laugh, then her and Chris are perfect for each other. I think where people often miss it is expectations. So what do I mean by that? Christian girls now. Right. I think it's good to add at this point that everything we're going to be speaking on is based off the Christian standard. That's the Holy Bible is our rule book. Right. That's the standard in which we're holding ourselves to. And so if May's passion and goal in life is to laugh, then fine. But if you want to be a Deborah, if you want to be an Esther, if you want to move the kingdom and you want God to use you, I mean, that tells you about who your partner is going to be. Right. It's not just going to be like you don't need to laugh, but like that's important. But I mean, for 6 months plus, if you're still laughing,
yeah, I mean, the reason why I asked that is because, of course, we have people that, like, they've been through one thing or the other, and they met that Chris that just cracks them up, that just made them forget their past and everything, right? And my own concern is that, like, what kind of bond is she building with Chris? Because she's already calling Chris my Chris. What if Chris has his own forever? You know, what if Chris has someone that he's planning with?
Let's pause. Let's look at me now, and let's put Chris to one side. Right. Let's analyze me now. I think when we're speaking about the singleness and the single, there are requirements when you're single. Right. The singleness stage, that's when you want to start preparing for your marriage. This is before you have somebody, before you're speaking to someone, there's a work that needs to be done before you get to that point. I think what often happens is people don't learn. We say this all the time. It's like you go to school for 14 years to become a doctor. How do you think you're going to have a successful marriage if you never sit down to read books, if you never sit down to actually learn about relationships? I mean, you're dealing with a whole other human being.
I mean, they're vibing. If the vibe is right,
inshallah, vibes.
If the vibe is right, isn't that enough?
So, I don't think it's enough. And I say that it always comes down to the question of where is May headed? Like, where are you headed in life? Because if it's up to you. If you're not really if your idea of marriage is just, I just want to have fun. Right. I just need someone who will make me happy. Then I guess Chris is enough.
Okay.
And so, but here's it. I think when one thing you can pick out from May's reaction is you can tell that she's heavy on emotions. I mean, when they start raising leg up, they're laughing, so you even coughing inside.
Yeah.
I think when there's a rush of emotion like that,
Yeah.
sometimes it is how sustainable is it?
Yeah.
Is it sustainable?
Yeah.
So it comes down to, in the single phase, in the single journey, what's the purpose? What's your vision?
Well said, Alethea. In the singles journey, defining one's purpose and vision isn't optional. It is essential. And let's be clear, the talking stage is just the beginning, not the destination. And to the mates out there, consistency is not the same as commitment. Don't get it twisted. This is Moment of Truth, and we are just getting started. Like, comment, and share. Stay true, and see you next time.